Hi guys.
Welcome back to Belly Acres Kitchen.
Welcome, welcome.
So this is kind of an interruption in the Preserving the Harvest series. I still have more videos going out on that, but
I'm really good at interruptions.
I know. But you guys, I found a recipe online and I'm actually making it because Mama is a huge John Wayne fan. And Mama,
Shawn Wayne?
What
kind of name is that for a cowboy?
It's a terrible name for a cowboy.
My name's John Wayne.
Movie references. What
John
movie
Wayne?
is that?
That's a terrible cowboy name.
It's a Jackie Chan movie. Owen Wilson. I'll think of it. Shanghai Noon.
Yeah.
Woo!
Hold that one. I'm sitting here going, I see him, but I don't know the name of the movie.
Anyway, so this is called a John Wayne casserole, and I found the recipe online, and so I was like, you know what, I have all of those things. So we're going to make a John Wayne casserole, and Rusty's going to help me today.
Yay!
Yay!
Snow day in the kitchen.
Yes, it is a snow day. We didn't have school or work today, so we're going to work on stuff. So let's talk about the ingredients first. All right, so we're going to start with a pound of hamburger, and we need bell peppers and onions. I like to buy these at Walmart during the winter if I don't get enough of them put up in from our garden. We're going to have some jalapeno peppers. These are tamed because I'm kind of a weenie. Rusty likes a lot hotter than I do, but a lot hotter. Sour cream, which Mom can't have a whole lot of spice, so we might just put these in one side of them. Rotel original. We've got jumbo biscuits. This is the real reason Rusty's in here, because I can't open those.
Oh, so now you're telling out why you want to come and help me? Sure, I'd love to be in the kitchen. Open the biscuits and go away.
Not hardly. I'm going to make Rusty cook this whole thing. And then mayo. But you guys, if you've never tried the mayonesa, the Mexican mayo with lime, this is a great value version. You can buy the name brand version, but it has a hint of lime. It's so good. And it doesn't call for that, but that's what I'm going to put in it because it's so good. And then, of course, it says a packet, like we did the packet of ranch dressing, and it calls for a packet of taco seasoning. I just do I do my own. So it's the same thing. Cumin, chili powder, garlic, salt and pepper, and a whole bunch of cheese.
Whole bunches of cheese.
So Rusty's going to walk us through this.
Yeah, okay. I'm walking.
Hey, Rusty.
Hey, Rachel.
Open the biscuits.
I'm scared. So we're going to open this can of biscuits right here. All right.
I'm going to come over here and turn on this oven. Wait, before you tear that, what does it say I need to have my oven at?
Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit.
Make. All right. So this is a cool, really quick, easy weekday supper because it's not going to take long to cook at all. We're not making it for supper. We're making it for brunch, but
do we want taller biscuits or shorter biscuits?
Oh, you have it. Probably shorter because all this goes on top of it.
Okay, because the taller biscuits you preheat your oven to 325.
Huh. Because it rises slower.
I never read that far. I always look 350 and book it.
Same. Oh.
Wee!
I almost cussed.
And that was a quiet one.
Did you jump?
I was like, ooh. They don't ever just... Usually I have to put my thumb in it or bang it on the counter.
All right, so I have that oven preheating. I'm going to go ahead and put these in a baking dish. And we're only going to cook these biscuits for about 5 minutes because we just want them to kind of start firming up. So then that way they can withstand the filler that we're going to put on top. All right, so they can touch perfectly okay because this is basically creating the crust. So, yeah, I don't make canned biscuits very often because I don't like the pop. That was the whole reason I learned how to make homemade biscuits. But this isn't about homemade today. This is about quick, easy dinner that you can do on a weeknight, and it's going to be amazing. I'm so excited.
Slap some bacon on a biscuit and let's go. We're burning daylight.
Look at that. And like Rachel was saying on other videos, she likes to put the hamburger in the skillet, get it good and charred on one side, then flip it. It locks in the flavors. What are you up to, Rachel?
Well, I am going to make the creamy base or creamy topping that goes in it. So I need, this is right? Okay. I need half of a cup of mayonnaise. So we want half a cup, and you don't have to measure, but I'm going to go
Rachel's
ahead.
measuring because I'm in here.
No, it's not, it's not that.
She doesn't always measure. I have to measure because I don't have the eye for it.
All right, so there we go. So half a cup of that. And then, you guys, I'm telling you, this changes your life. Megan, one of my really good friends, she called me one day and she said, "Why have you been holding out on me?" And I said, "What are you talking about?" She said, "Why have you never told me about the Mexican mayonnaise with the lime?" And I said, "I've never eaten the Mexican mayonnaise with the lime." And she's like, "Oh my gosh, you're missing out. You need to try it in your, like, chicken salads and stuff." She says, "So good." So, of course, I had to go buy some.
You ready for me to put these biscuits in the oven?
Yes, so Rusty's going to go ahead and put those biscuits in the oven, but we're only going to bake them for about 5 minutes because we just want them to get a little bit firm. So then that way we can put the rest of the stuff on it. Okay?
Got the timer set.
All right. So we're going to do some sour cream. We need a whole cup of sour cream. I really like these Pampered Chef cups because you can see, so you can push it in and get all the air pockets. Make sure you get a full, true cup. You know, because especially like sour cream or peanut butter will get those little air pockets. And you think you have a whole cup, and then once you pour it out, you've got like, half a cup because you had air pockets. The other thing I really like about these is this. You just push it out, and you don't have to sit there and try to scrape it all out. Okay, so half a cup of mayo and a full cup of sour cream, and then we're just going to use ranch dressing mix.
It sounds like really good dip.
It does sound like good dip. I'm really thinking about dumping a little bit of this in it, but I can't really do that because Mama can't have the spicy.
Well, that's
stuff.
what I like about these, though. With
Yeah,
them
they're
being
mild.
There is no heat to them.
Yes, it's kind of like the jalapeños being pickled. All right, so we're going to stir that up really well.
I'm going to flip the hamburger meat over.
You're going to go ahead and flip it.
Yeah. Trying to do this without getting all
Splattered.
splattered on your back.
Mmm. That is like really good salad dressing or mix, dip or whatever.
Really good dip.
All right. Ooh, with that lime. So good. All right, so this is done, and we're just going to set this aside. All right, so see how he's getting a really good char on both sides of that before we break that up. It just locks the flavor in. It's so good, and then we'll season once we drain it. I do have the Mexican Rotel also, but it did call for like the original, so I didn't want to change the recipe up too much because I've never tried this recipe before. So I'm going to go ahead and open that. I did change my spice rack a little bit. I like the idea of having spices in jars, and then I can just kind of sprinkle it in. Yes, and it's so much prettier. I'm going to go ahead and pull those out. All right, you can probably go ahead and chop that up.
Yeah, so I was just looking at, make sure.
Yeah. So, see how these are, they're not done. They are just raised and not gooey when you touch them. I've already got my cheese shredded up. I think I'm going to dump some of this in a bowl. I like to buy the block cheese, shred it, and then put it in the freezer. When you buy the shredded cheese at the store already shredded, it's going to have a lot more preservatives in it. But just having that, even the flavor is better because you don't have all of that coating and stuff on them. Is that hamburger getting you?
Yeah, it was really popping once I started cutting it.
Yeah.
That's almost completely cooked all the way through.
Good. And you already drained it?
No.
Oh, wow. Well, that's not too bad.
You made hamburgers the other night. Of course, you used 2 pounds of meat, but there was a lot more
Fat in that. That was last night. So
I like to chop everything as good as I can because I want to make sure that there's even amounts of meat in everything, every bite. Okay.
you're going to need some help.
I think I can get it.
You want me to just move the spatula?
Yes, please.
So it's got that good and drained.
Back into our skillet.
Okay. And that's only a pound of hamburger, but you're going to add in so much stuff. So that's what's going to bigger. We just have to, it doesn't have a... I really like this brand of peppers and onions because it is bigger chunks. I love that bigger chunks of peppers and onions. You could probably put, wow. Okay, that's probably good. It cooks down so much that, you know, you want to. All right, so I'll go ahead and put the, you want me to put the seasoning in?
Yeah, you go ahead and put the seasoning in, then I'll put a lid on it.
Put a lid on it, Rusty.
Okay.
All right, so Tex-Mex, you're going to do the trifecta, the Tex-Mex trifecta. First, I want to do salt. Yes, I do use a lot of salt. It's just the way I cook. And then some pepper. Quite a bit of pepper. And I know a lot of people say, you know, you shouldn't be making things spicy for Mama. You got to understand, you got to remember where Mama comes from. It's not... She's going to want that flavor. All right. So I'm going to do probably a tablespoon of each of these. So that's ground cumin. Garlic powder. And chili powder. Probably put a little bit of paprika in it too, you think?
I was thinking the same thing, but I wasn't saying nothing.
That's up there at the top. So the cool thing about this paprika is that this is homegrown paprika and ground. Dried and ground. It smells so good. This year I want to try smoked paprika, so I think that would be cool.
I'll take these back over there.
Oh, thank you. All right, so let's get you guys closer. So you can kind of see what those seasonings look like. You want everything seasoned really well. You want to have those flavors. It's going to release more fat, obviously, but it won't be terrible. You can also add just a little bit of water in here to get those those seasonings mixed well. So I don't think I'm going to put any water in it. I'm just going to, like Rusty said, he's going to put a lid on it, and we're going to let that cook until those peppers and onions get nice and tender.
You get the idea?
You have to get close. I can smell that seasoning right here.
Mm-hmm. You know when you got a good seasoning, like taco seasoning, when everything's dark like that, just beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so our peppers aren't completely tender yet, but they are getting really close. See, I can cut them with a spoon. The onions still aren't translucent. See, you can still, they're not quite as tender. But I'm going to go ahead and add the Rotel in. All right. We're just going to mix that up. That looks amazing. It smells so good. I think, Rusty, it's time for a taste test.
You do you?
I do. All right, salut.
Salut.
Oh, those flavors are there.
Yes, definitely.
So good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, guys. So that's cooked down pretty good. They might have still a little bit of texture, but we still have to bake this also. So we're going to spread this on.
Well, here's my word. Get the hell off my spread.
It's quite thick, which is what we want, right? You don't want it too soupy, or else these biscuits would be nothing, I think.
Right. Well, and you're also going to be adding the dip.
The cream sauce.
Cream sauce,
Cream.
yes.
I don't know, this really sauce. I think my baking pan was just a little bit big for those biscuits, because I've got this cavity here that I'm kind of filling with meat. So I'm going to try to bring this over. You know, you think 1 pound of hamburger is not much, but look at all of this filling. I need to break down the pricing on this, because I can guarantee this one is not expensive to make. All right, here's the breakdown on it. Of course, this is my region, and if you use different brands, the price is going to be different. But about $1.33 per serving, you guys. That's pretty economical, pretty cheap, pretty awesome.
Be under $60.
Yeah, in this day and age, right? Right. All right. My little wooden spoon here. So what's your take on all this conversation about plastic particles being released into the pans if you are stirring with plastic, and it's causing, what did they say? Every person has a fork.
A spoon.
A spoon.
An entire plastic spoon worth of plastic particles
in their brains. How did it get to your brain? Like, I don't understand. We ate it.
And that's the thing. I can understand if it goes through the blood and it's inside the brain tissue. But what they're saying is it's not in the brain tissue. It is on the outside of the brain mass. So how does it go through the blood and just...
I don't know.
Everybody's walking around with a spoon on their brain.
Yeah, we all have spoons. Okay, so we're only going to put jalapenos on half of this. These are mild jalapenos, so it's already open. I don't know why I'm tripping here. All right, so we just got to remember what side. Maybe I should put the jalapenos on top. You think?
Yeah, probably.
All right, we'll put those on.
Or stuff a jalapeno down on the side between the glass and the biscuit.
These are just pickled jalapenos.
They're just pickled jalapenos that are fixed to be gone.
Man, I'm telling you, because we like jalapenos. We're going to put them on there. We're going to put them on there, right?
Absolutely.
All right. So this side This side has the jalapenos. And then that's a really cool idea, Rusty, because, let me show you guys this. Because it's a glass casserole dish, so we will be able to look and see it.
If I can't teach you one way, I'll teach you another. But I'm going to get the job done.
Super smart.
Once in a while.
All right, so Rusty's going to go ahead and spread this sour cream mayonnaise mixture. So far, this is looking amazing. It smells absolutely amazing.
It smells phenomenal.
Phenomenal. I probably should have put those jalapenos on the top of that, right?
I don't know. See, this is where I struggle getting it.
What do you want me to do that part?
Everywhere. Let me see.
I think you're doing great. I think it's good. I think you'll be all right.
Because it will liquefy more, correct? And kind of run around.
No, it will stay thick, and that's what you want. You want a thick layer of cream. So when it comes out, it's... Now this did call for like Monterey Jack and I don't remember what all cheese that it called for, but I'm just putting, I think ours is Monterey Jack, right?
Colby Jack.
Colby Jack. So, and that's fine. Use the cheese you want to use. It's fine. My mouth is watering. Like seeing the jalapenos in that dip. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh, you put a jalapeno on the non-jalapeno side.
Get over it. Get over it.
Mom's going to be like, I found the jalapeno. Oh, you can use that fork to get that off of the...
Okay. I got plenty right in here. We can drag it back over. What a drag, man.
What a drag.
All right.
All right.
How's that looking?
Looks beautiful. So now, go ahead and sprinkle the cheese. Don't sprinkle. Pour that cheese on. You want cheese, right? You want some cheese.
Chase.
Okay. Look at that. And if you need more cheese, we've got more in the freezer.
I think we'll need more.
I just didn't want it all to thaw out and then clump up when I put it back in the freezer.
You're right.
Man, that is a full casserole dish with 1 pound of hamburger. 1 pound of hamburger. That's insane.
Más queso?
I'd put it all.
Okay.
So, we're going... I know! Wait, let's see that. Isn't that beautiful? All right, 350 degrees, and we'll go for about 10 more minutes.
All right, hear it boiling over.
Okay, so that is why I put
Foil
at the bottom, because sometimes things do drip. Be careful, because that is dripping. Holy Hannah. Probably want a deeper pan. Look at that. Isn't that amazing?
It looks amazing.
Looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're going to do a taste test real quick. That's the jalapeno side. We're going to let Rusty taste the jalapeno side. So see the creaminess in there? That's that cream sauce on the top. I don't even know if there's biscuit on this side. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So we're just going to, this is just taste test, you guys. Look at the creaminess. Look at all those jalapenos.
Mm-hmm.
And that biscuit on the bottom. All right. I'm going to grab another. Well, actually, we'll just both try from this.
Okay.
Yep. All right. So let's make sure you get a piece of that biscuit.
Slice jalapeno.
Yeah. Oh, I think I got 2 jalapenos. A little bit of hamburger. This is very hot. It just came out. So look at that. Look at the steam off of that. Oh, my mouth is watering so much. I think it's the jalapenos that make my mouth water. Oop. Drop that cheese right on me. It's very cheesy.
Salud.
Salud.
You better marry that girl, man.
Holy Hannah.
Mm-hmm.
That's something for the menu.
Something for the menu.
Yes.
Yes.
It's so good. So the jalapenos do add more of a vinegary
Flavor.
flavor. So it'd be interesting to see what the side that doesn't have jalapenos adds. That is so incredibly
That is
good.
awesome.
All right, we're going to get it served up because Mom is waiting her turn over here. Look. She's like, hey, what about me? So we're going to get served up. But I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Super easy. A lot of store-bought stuff. It's fine. I mean, a lot of stuff out of a box or a bag or whatever frozen. It's fine. It's fine, but it's so good.
Yes.
All right, you guys, I hope you like our videos. If you do, please hit the like button.
Subscribe if you haven't already.
Yep, share with your friends.
Let us know what you think of this casserole that Rachel found.
John Wayne Casserole.
We're letting you know what we think of it.
So good.
But don't forget to, most of all, don't forget to smash that bell and get notified of the next new video when it comes out.
Yep, until next time, you guys. God bless.
See ya.